I figured, hey, we get the Vault Edition, we split it. That's very cheap if we split the Vault Edition together. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you asking a random person to split money with you?
Maybe I'm just not reading the room correct, but is that not normal to ask random people to game share with you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Dude, you're
I mean,
kidding, right?
No, I'm
Do you
not.
like do meth or
Right.
something?
People were avoiding me. People were moving out of my way.
Yeah, man, I would too. Yeah, school vibe for sure.
Well, no, I don't think it was anything like
Scary.
that. What's going on, guys? It's Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, back with another video. As you guys may know, the release trailer for the brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 has been dominating the headlines. Every other post that I see is about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and honestly, it looks exciting. It really does. And if you guys haven't checked out our last video analyzing the release trailer, I highly recommend it. But today, I wanted to do something still on the topic of Modern Warfare 4, but it was more on the topic of how we as a clan are going to afford this game. As you guys may or may not know, the Samurai Blood Clan is in roughly a little over $5,000 in debt. This is due to a few investment mistakes we made early on. One of those being buying a share of FaZe Clan at one point, which ultimately got delisted off the stock market. Another one was the desk shattering incident, which involved a rogue member who got kicked off of our pro esports team, taking his aggression out on one of our desks and our editing equipment. Another instance is a certain member of our team utilizing the company credit card to purchase games on Steam that we could not refund. So again, multiple setbacks that we could not have planned for have set us back financially here. And frankly, we don't know how we are going to afford this brand new Call of Duty. And it puts us in a very tough situation, especially being a pro Call of Duty esports team. We kind of need this game. We are turning to the Call of Duty community to help us. I went on Call of Duty Black Ops 7 thinking I was going to be received with open arms here. And I just inquired if any players would like to game share. And, I'll just let you guys see the responses for yourselves. What are you guys feeling about Modern Warfare 4? Are you guys looking forward to it?
We're not buying it.
Would you guys want to game share it?
Bro, it's $70. Get a job.
Hey, other team. So would you guys want to game share it all, the new Call of Duty?
Stop your freaking.
Would you guys want to game share the new Call of Duty? Anyone looking to game share?
Absolutely not.
But, you ever think about game sharing? You want to do the Vault Edition? We game share that?
I don't think you can game share that on the Xbox.
Because no, listen, we can get the Vault Edition and split it. $50, $50. It's $100. We get early access then.
Bro, nobody's going to have what you want a game. Pay for it yourself.
Why the hesitancy?
It's only $80.
Well, no,
Not that much.
Not if we get the Vault Edition.
Yeah, it's $89 for me.
It's $99 for the Vault Edition.
$89 is on sale.
Okay, well, what if we split that then? That's even better.
Absolutely not. Pay it for yourself.
It hurt me to the core to be hit with such aggressive responses. The community was not welcoming at all toward this request. Never in all my years of doing this did I think people I consider brothers, who I fight alongside every day in these maps, would be so cold and aggressive toward a fellow community member. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it actually hurt me. While I was in the lobbies, I had to mute my mic because I actually broke down crying a few times. When you pour your blood, sweat, and tears into this game and you are second in command of an esports organization and Call of Duty is your livelihood, yeah, it hurts to be rejected by the very people that you're also making content for. Now, after many interactions that resulted in the clips that you guys saw, I decided to ask some fellow Call of Duty players what exactly I was doing wrong that would warrant these type of reactions. So what I'm about to show you guys now is a group of very nice people I met that sort of explained to me potentially where I was going wrong, and this in turn led me to share a very personal story about myself to them about back in high school about a situation that occurred. Let's take a look. How are you guys feeling about this new Modern Warfare 4 game? Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare is always
Yeah,
good.
So the reason I asked that is that's how I got on this story originally, believe it or not. And then I said, would you like to game share? And then he goes, well, I don't know, I'm a little hesitant. You know, I figured, hey, we get the Vault Edition, we split it. That's very cheap if we split the Vault Edition together. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you asking a random person to split money with you?
You should do that with people you know.
I feel like as Call of Duty players, we're all a community, and I feel, you know, a sense of at least kinship to you guys where I feel comfortable asking that.
You should probably do that with Call of Duty players. Maybe you play the game with regularly or in like a Discord with. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that with a random person.
Maybe I'm just not reading the room correct, but is that not normal to ask random people to game share with you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Dude, you're
I mean,
No,
kidding,
it's
right?
not.
No, I'm
Do you
not.
like do meth or
And
something?
no, he might.
It's COD, bro. I'm surprised you haven't been bullied out of your mind, dude.
Well, funny enough you bring up bullying because that's where this story went with the whole.
That's what he was talking about, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you got bullied?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I saved myself.
Damn, dude, that's a
from
good life lesson.
I saved myself from it with a leather jacket, and this is where it gets interesting. Do you guys have some time to hear my story?
Yeah, I got all night.
So, I had been going in high school, back in high school, and I was getting, some say bullied. I thought it was more of like funny bantering between me and the captains of the football team, but then I was told that they were actually bullying me. I had taken a few classes in breakdancing, and I thought I'll challenge them to like.
Wait, did you say dancing?
No, breakdancing.
Not break
Popular,
No.
Breakdancing.
popular 90s like form of dancing.
Okay, yeah, I know what breakdancing
Because
is.
my mom was friends with a lady who owned a studio in our town. Her name was Miss Debbie, and so I learned a little bit from her. And so I challenged this guy, and I thought this was actually gonna like happen. I thought, I can prove myself a little bit to these football jocks that I wanted to be friends with. Well, it was a setup. They all laughed at me, and the joke was on me essentially. So I get sent home early, not because I'm in trouble, but because the principal, felt bad and my parents felt bad. So they're like, let's go to Macy's and maybe you need to get a new style about you. So I consider myself a bit of like an old soul. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I heard that.
So I spotted this brown leather jacket at Macy's, and then I also got I had already had like fingerless like bicycle gloves. I actually wore those to breakdancing class, so I had those already. So I paired the fingerless gloves that I had for breakdancing class. I paired them with the leather jacket, and then I had a pair of like Terminator style like sunglasses, like the blacked out sunglasses. This jacket I paired it with a pair of jeans, Levi jeans. I remember this. Bought them all together.
Are they like baggy, like dad jeans? What kind of jeans were they?
They were baggy.
Hey, you got some knee rips in there or no?
I personally do not distress my jeans. I feel like it's disrespectful to the clothing brand to go and destroy their clothes. So I personally don't distress my jeans. I've never been that type of guy to do that. And I don't want to scare people with like ruggedness. I feel like that's kind of intimidating to do, and I'm not really.
You're classy, man. You're
For
the
sure,
old soul, bro.
dude.
Again, I'm an old soul. Older gentlemen don't really do that to their clothes. 40.
So you like have a thing for canes or something?
Yes, canes are a part of my style that I at some point want to
That's actually
adopt.
kinda-
I feel like I'm not at that point yet to be really doing a cane at this point. So I'd gotten this outfit, I'd worn it to school. I've never had a situation where things changed for me overnight. I went to school, I was walking through the hallways, people were avoiding me. People were moving out of my way.
Yeah, man, I would too. Yeah, school vibe for sure.
Well, no, I don't think it was anything like
Scary.
that. I think it was more so people knew I was about, I meant business. But my point in all this is saying is that back to like the whole game sharing Call of Duty and how we were talking about that, and you just can't trust people. Sometimes you just have to take a chance on things, and if someone asks you to game share, hey, heck, take a chance on that. Now, following my story to these people, I really was sort of feeling as if I was being laughed at and not laughed with. And this must have resonated with the following lobby, because I had a group of players inform me that I can't be gullible to all of this.
You can extend trust, but don't be gullible, my guy.
Well, what's gullible about
Yeah,
game sharing?
he's probably just gonna get the game for free and not give you the passcode to the account. He'll just change it. So he'll probably do it on his account and give you the password to it, and then he'll just change the password so you can never use it, and then you'll never see him again. Is my guess.
I'm not saying you can't extend trust, but it has to be built mutually on each side.
You know, I think people take me as too nice of a person over the mic. Like, I feel like maybe they're hearing me over the mic, like, this guy's a really nice guy, he wants to game share, let's maybe take advantage of him. Do you think if I did like a Zoom call and like show them like I'm not someone?
So
to push
No,
around?
don't do that.
Show them your
Don't
game.
don't do that.
Get to know a person first, because you don't know nobody's character. 2, I think you're being a little naive with the, like, it's okay to extend trust, but you need to be aware of when you might be taken advantage of. Not to say that people are going to do that, but you can't just be gullible your whole life. If somebody tells you gullible is written on the ceiling, you're going to look up every time and get your pocket run dry.
What if it actually is written on the ceiling, though?
And also, I think some of the stuff you're doing is to get approval from some of these people, bro. And you don't need nobody's approval but your own.
That's 100%
You don't need to change
true.
your style
That's facts.
to get the football jocks to get to notice you. You don't need to share a game with somebody to have them be your buddy and play the game.
But
with
I
you.
want them to
You don't need
notice
to do
me.
all that. When you aren't respecting yourself, nobody's gonna respect you. Trying to do things for other people is a form of self-abandonment.
Well,
The moment you start abandoning yourself, nobody's gonna respect that.
But I'm an old soul, you know, and I feel like, can I ask someone in here to game share with me?
You just met us, bro. Like, again, if we played a few times,
I feel like
Like-
we're all like brothers here, though, in a sense.
but
Well, like,
technically, you
know,
really don't know anything about me. You get close to people through activities.
maybe we could all hang out and like race cars together or something.
I mean, I don't know that I got a car to race, bro.
I drive a Kia Soul, so I don't have a car race worthy either. But if we all just
got
show
you.
up and race whatever we got, maybe we could find some bonding in that, you know.
The f are you talking about?
I watched a movie called Fast and Furious, and they're all like really close companions in that. So I'm just trying to figure out how I could maybe replicate that and find that sort of companionship with some bros in real life. Like a
But if
racing.
you watched Fast and Furious, you know that they didn't let Paul Walker in right away because they didn't trust his ass and they didn't get to know him first.
But
They was pissed off at him. It's the same
That
thing.
is true.
Vin
That's
Diesel
true.
always the family part, and it's like you're friends, but really
Yeah,
you're
the
a
family first, and he was definitely putting his family first. But Paul Walker had to prove that he was family. He had to prove he had solid character first.
To conclude all of this, do I still believe it is appropriate to ask people to game share? Yes. Despite all the backlash, despite all of the anger, I still believe in my heart of hearts that asking strangers to game share should be a normalized thing. At the end of the day, we are all Call of Duty. We are all a family. And what do families do? They share with each other. They partake in the fruits of their labor. We need to stop being so distant from each other and come together as the family that Activision has always intended us to be. So my question to you is, who's with me? Who feels the same way? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys have to say on all of this. Guys, please remember to like and subscribe. Please remember to follow us on all of our socials. And with that, guys, this is Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, signing out. Thanks, guys.